So tonight, for the first time, we are seeing the moments police came face to face with the Ohio man now accused in an alleged plot to attack that UFC event at the White House. Our WLWT News 9's Danielle Dindak went through the video for us today. She joins us live from the FBI field office here in Blue Ash to walk us through that video, including how the suspect's own family, his mother apparently, Danielle, warned authorities.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Sheree. So from our reporting and from court documents, we were learning that the 19-year-old's family were the ones that told police about all of this happening. Now, in this video you were about to see, Tyson Proper's mom actually goes on to use her phone to show officers all of the list of items that she said that her son bought in the time leading up to that UFC fight in Washington, D.C.
Whole ammo case. There's his one shotgun. There's his little hiking pack.
Like, he geared
has all that ammo. All of that.
Yeah,
there's his AR that I found loaded in his room one day. I'm like, why is that loaded? He's like, just in case, you just never know. I'm like, get that unloaded right now, not in my house.
Now, Proper's mom actually goes on to continue to list off items stocked up that her son stocked up on. Now, throughout the video, Proper denies wanting to harm himself or others. Also within that exchange, his mom saying that she did not believe that he was being truthful. In the video, Proper does admit that he was talking to people online and there was a plan to meet up in West Virginia. His mom saying that her son said that he was fighting evil. In the body camera, you can hear her ask him what's evil. She went on to also talk about the Epstein files being referenced and how Proper doesn't like all the data centers. In the video, it also shows Knox County Sheriff's Office investigators talking to Proper and speaking and having him also speak to a behavioral specialist.
He's going to be so mad at us. I just betrayed his trust. But I'm so glad that he lives under our roof and I saw everything happening and I was asking him questions. I would just he wouldn't come out and say anything, but I'm like, what are you doing with all that ammo?
Right.
You know, I'm just nonchalant, asking one question here and there, just kind of piecing it all together.
Now, according to investigators, Proper was actually described as the leader of the pack on this potential attack on the UFC at the White House. Now, he will be in federal court next week, and we will be there. Reporting live in Blue Ash, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.
Danielle, have you been able to learn anything more about the other people who were a part of this plan?
Yeah, Sheree, I can actually tell you that 2 more people were just arrested, bringing the amount of people totally charged in this investigation to 7. The latest 2 who were arrested were, one was from Missouri and the other one was from Washington State.
All right, Danielle Dindak live for us tonight. Appreciate the update.